Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to get down to the main business. I've written some points out that I'll be reading out to you guys on my personal experience over the past few months that I've been here, what I think you should do before coming, and what I think you should do when you get to Canada Airport, part 1. So, a friendly disclaimer, this is just for your information and entertaining purposes. They are just my personal ideas based on my experiences that I've undergone. So, without further ado, let's get down to it. Now, coming to the things I feel like you should do before coming to Canada, or any country whatsoever, but I will stick with Canada because I'm in Canada right now. So you've gotten your visa approved, you've gotten everything, your RCC letter, everything. What is now left for you is okay, start preparing and coming. Beautiful. Congratulations if you are such a person. Now, the first thing I want you to do, please, forget lifestyle, forget big boy swag, bring food. Oh God, bring enough food. Like, if two of your Ghana must go can be food, and you can use your backpack and pack and get clothes and this thing, what's it called, toiletries, beautiful. Bring a lot of food. Believe me, you are not prepared for how expensive things can be, especially after adding tax. You fit buy something of $10 one pay plus tax, don't they reach like 18? It's ridiculous. Like, it is very ridiculous. Trust me, it is ridiculous. Please and please bring a lot of food. I beg. Now, person wey die alive, they go hustle. Bring food. Now, my second point is try and get an accommodation before landing here. This thing has dealt with a lot of immigrants, specifically Nigerians. It has dealt a lot of blow to us. You don't trust whatever your agent says or your friend says. Some people can fake it. Some people will tell you this, that. Canada is so, don't worry, when you come highest, you just get everything. It is a lie, Bobby. It is a lie. Try. Start 2 months, 3 months before you arrive. Start looking for It's not as easy as you think. Some people are lucky. Some people can just jump into the Facebook market, Craig or anything, and just be lucky and get an apartment or a flat or a house. While some are not. You have to start on time, because you being in Nigeria discredits you a lot. You don't have a credit check. You've not built your credit score. Some people will think you are a scammer once you tell them you are from Nigeria. You understand? Like, a lot of people won't trust you. It's going to be difficult for them to actually believe that you're going to transfer the money, that you're not a scammer. Like, a lot of things will go on. But you have to be strong. You have to be patient. You have to be very resilient. And you have to press on, because you need a place to stay. I can't emphasize on this enough. You need a place to stay. You need somewhere where when you come to Canada, you have a destination. Because there's Airbnb. Airbnb is just like a small hotel rental, or maybe a space, or someone that has a house that is just renting it out for maybe a week or two, and it will charge you maybe every day. Yeah, every day, definitely every day. And some of the prices there are ridiculous. Like, some of the Airbnb prices, when you compare the 2 weeks payment, it's enough to actually pay for an apartment for a month. Trust me on this, it is. So please and please, in the name of God, try and get an apartment. Then if all odds fail, then you cannot book an Airbnb, because even in your check-in point, they will ask you. For example, I went with I flew with Egypt, when we got to Egypt, they will ask you to bring a proof of where you are staying. Must. They will tell you to bring a proof of where you're staying. They will tell you to bring a proof of your school fees. They will tell you a lot of things. They will ask of you a lot of things to confirm that, yes, you are not just coming there to run away, or you're not coming there to be stranded and be a burden to another person. They will ask you of this. Please, I dey beg, I dey use God beg, anyone wey you dey hear, book an apartment. Try and pay for an apartment. See for an apartment, you will see. Seek for it, you will see. Thirdly, there is a Nigerian group for UCW students, or if you are coming to UCW, which is my school, or if you are not coming to UCW, look for a group chat for Nigerians in your school or Nigerians in Canada. And please join the group chat of Nigerians in either Britain, if you are coming to the province of BC Columbia, or you are going to Toronto. There are Nigerian group chats everywhere. Join. Trust me. Although be careful, because anywhere where Niger dey, we dey represent. Some of us no get conscience, but try as much as you can. Please try as much as you can. Join, because there you'll be getting some updates. At least the one within my province it's okay. BC, Nigerian students in BC, they are trying. They can gather around and help you if maybe you have a serious issue or something like that. Or there are postings of houses available houses and accommodations. You can see some sales on, like people that have imported red oil, granite oil, stockfish and all that, and they sell it at a somewhat fair price, because they are very, to some extent, the ones I've gotten, they are a bit cheaper than the one they sell in the African store, which is very ridiculously expensive. So just find a group chat with Nigerians, or if you're not a Nigerian watching this, find a group chat of your country in that specific region that you are in. It will help you a lot, believe me. Now, hold on while I check the other page. Now, getting to the fourth point. Now, the fourth point here is this. Again, emphasizing, let me get back to the apartment thing. If you are coming, find an apartment, especially if you are coming during winter, December, January. Oh boy, I've not experienced winter, but it is cold. Like, I've not experienced winter because I'm still new. I'm like 3 months here. It is cold. Oh, cold. Like, boronko. It is very cold. Please get an apartment. Get an apartment. This is just part one of my list of what to do before coming, and a little bit of what to do when you have arrived there. I'll do a part 2. So please just keep in touch with me. I'll do a part 2. Very important things you need to do to avoid some certain mistakes, because I researched too. I did some things. I avoided some mistakes. I still made some mistakes, of which I'm going to still share with you, for you to make sure that you don't make my mistakes, because the essence of these videos are to avoid mistakes being made previously to be made again. If you're making a mistake, obviously nobody's above mistakes, and mistakes are bound to happen. You are going to make new mistakes that you won't be angry with yourself, because at some point after, you will check the mistakes you've made and you'll be like, oh boy, I don't mess up. You understand? So calm down, prepare yourself. Please go to Facebook Marketplace, go to Credge, you will see houses. If you join a group WhatsApp chat with Nigerians in it, and they usually post, you understand? So please, if you are coming to UCW, if you are coming to University Canada West, chat me up. I can link you if you've gotten all your documents ready. if you have gotten all your documents ready, because before you can join the group chat, they will tell you to send either your, I think, what did I send again to them? I think you have to send your acceptance letter. Yes, you have to send your acceptance letter to either of the group admins just to make sure that you are a legitimate person coming in, because a lot of scams are there and they don't want people coming in and scamming new people and taking advantage of their naivety. Although it still happens once in a while, but they are trying to curtail it. Now, the fourth point, this is for the guys and girls, and I think I've mentioned it initially, but let me say it again. If you're a guy or if you're a lady that you're interested in working in either a movers company, or you're trying to work in construction company or a warehouse company, anything that involves working and risking your health, please get some safety equipments while coming. Those things are very expensive here. Very, very, very expensive here. Get some safety equipment while coming. If you can get your safety goggles and um what's it called again, and your safety vest, you know, then it okay. Then maybe, let's say you avoid the safety boots, because I know that it's 23 kg each, or be 20 kg each or something like that, for flight and all that. Let's say you avoid the boots, you can still buy it in Facebook Market. All you need to do is go to Facebook Market and search for safety boots. You will see. Personally, I don't have one yet. But trust me, there are some jobs I've lost because I don't have safety equipment. Because when you come to Canada, you have to realize and be realistic here. Please, there is no high-end company waiting for you. That one is another chat altogether. Trust me, I'll talk about it later. You, as a student, you will manage with what you have, and you will settle for less. Definitely settle for less. The jobs might not be constant, but you will settle for less. Believe you me, you have to settle for less. You have to do a lot of things, like a lot of hustlings, a lot of in and out jobs, to trust me. So every penny counts. So if you're coming here with the idea of my father is this, or I have this, or who have they to tell me this, you've not started life. Oh. Come and be humble, because here there is pride and dignity in labor. Like, you can see someone that has been cleaning a university floor, or cleaning places, and the person will clean it for some time and build her house. It happens constantly. All you have to do is try and cut down your budget. Try and be realistic when you are doing your budgeting. Don't overspend. Spend on necessary things alone. Things that are very important. Don't waste money. As a student, it's going to be hard enough to even pay your rent. Find a good job that will give you money to pay your rent, pay your do your survivals. You have your SIM cards to do. You have a lot of like bus pass and all that. So you have to find a way to curtail your spendings. You really have to. And actually try and tell yourself, okay, maybe every month I'll remove $20 and save. I don't know where you want to save it. You can go to stocks, you can go to, just maybe tell yourself that it's not much, but the main thing is just invest in something that might be giving you a passive income, at least till you graduate. You understand? Even if the income is not instant, just try. Okay? Now, back to what I was saying. If you know you are going to do construction work, movers work, or warehouse work, anything that involves lifting heavy objects, going through equipment that might harm you, buy your safety goggle, buy your safety boots, buy your safety gloves, buy your safety vest. Just buy the things that you think you need that might not necessarily add too much kg. But if you can buy the safety boot, because those things cost heavily here. You can see a safety boot of $80, $70. Even if you go to Facebook Market, you will see like $50. But I know, say for Nigeria, you feel see like 20k own buy. Because even if you see 50k own buy for Nigeria, believe me, it is different when you are spending it here. Because in Nigeria, you might be using your careless money will just remain, you understand, to buy it. For here, If you are buying it after a day's hustle, going out in the rain, trying, struggling, coming out, coming back, and you bring out $50 to buy shoe, when you know that, okay, oh, you have bills next year, even if you have a sponsor, I have a sponsor, but then again, oh boy, it's heavy. I'm telling you the actual fact, it is heavy. So please be mindful of that. Number 5, a Bobby, sister, brother, bring medications. Bring medication. Drugs, like health drugs, like medications, pack and come. Or long. And I'm going to pack it and come, because the process of getting drugs here is too much. The process of getting medication here, you will write to this and write to that and go and wait for this to come and confirm this, so that they will stamp a stamp of authority on that before the government will do this. And grammar too much. And sometimes you might not even, if you're enrolling in schools that might give you health insurance, sometimes the health insurance doesn't even cover most things. You understand? And then again, their drugs might not be as potent as ours in Nigeria, because Nigeria, we have thick skin. The sun don't hammer us. All the suffer where would they do? Traffic, everything. It don't toughen our immune system. If you give us Yankee drug, we be saying a small thing, they make them cough. You not go work, they come, but then they look you like say they mumu. So I beg, please, in the name of God, buy and bring your medications from Nigeria. Buy antibiotics, buy multivitamins. I have multivitamins. Buy pain reliefs. Buy a lot of drugs that you can use for headaches, for stomach. Buy Procode, buy a lot of things, trust me. And if you're on any special drugs, like let's say you have high cholesterol, let's say you have a liver problem, kidney problem, heart problem, anxiety issue, all those kind of things, you can bring as much as you can, but make sure that your doctor writes a prescription for you, just in case they require some sort of guarantee that you are not coming there to sell the drugs, that it's for your personal use. Then you can bring out your doctor's prescription and be like, this is it. And in the prescription, he should write his number, his contact address, like the hospital's address, just in case, with a seal, like a stamp or a seal on the notes. Let it just be professional, you understand? So when you present it, they will know and they can call. Believe me, they will make their investigations. They will. If they eventually tell you, okay, bring out the things. You can get bring Rob because of code. Buy thick socks. Buy what is it called? Buy hoodie. Buy hoodies. Buy sweatshirts, sweatpants, thick socks, mufflers, neck warmers, cap, but not too much. At least I think 2 of each is okay, to be very honest. 2 socks, 2 thick socks, 2 thick long socks, 2 thick short socks is okay, or 3 thick long socks, 3 thick short socks is okay. You can get 2 mufflers, 1 neck warmer, 2 thick gloves, 2 sweatshirts, 2 sweatpants or 3 sweatpants. Then winter jackets. Look for a very thick winter jacket, thick one, like thick one, very thick winter jacket, and buy like 1. You don't need much, either 1 or 2, so you can save some space in your bag for more important things like food, and those safety wears. Then I think you're good to go. But bring some shoes, just few shoes. Nobody cares here. All those things people pack, nobody cares. Food is more important, trust me. Number 6, sorry. When you arrive, maybe you get to the airport. Let's say that you, first of all, your point of entry is Toronto. Maybe you are staying in Vancouver, because I'm in Vancouver. I'm in British Columbia. I used to stay in Vancouver, then I moved to Burnaby. But let's say you're coming to British Columbia. You understand? And the closest airport there to British Columbia is Vancouver, but your point of entry is maybe Toronto. because my point of entry was Toronto. In the name of Jesus Christ, I beg you, please do not change all your money in the airport. You will be doomed. This is just a bonus advice that I'm giving you now. Do not change everything you have in the airport. Their rates are fantastically horrible. Like, they will diminish every single kobo that you came with based on bad rates. Trust me. If you're coming with maybe $1,000, convert $100 or $150. Like, I mean, if you've not been able to get CAD from Nigeria while coming, you maybe, because US dollars is more available. Please convert. If you're coming $1,000, convert just $150. It will be enough for you. Convert it, then the next day go about your doings. Now, second point out of this bonus point is your Uber. The Uber you get to. Uber app works differently here. I don't know. I've not tried to book it with. I didn't try to book it with my Nigerian card, but I know that I tried. Okay, I tried booking it, but agree. You understand? It wasn't accepting it or something like that. So bear it in mind that if you're coming here and you land in the airport and you're trying to get to your house or your point of living or where you will reside for the meantime, you might not be able to book Uber because Uber here works differently. You have to input your card details and it just gets charged directly. So it's not like Nigeria where you can book and pay cash. A lot of things won't work like that here. So please, you will see yellow cabs in the airport. You get? Go there, tell them your price, tell them where you are going to, try to negotiate. If it's negotiable for you, it's fine. Although most of the times they use a meter run, so it's not about negotiation. It's just after everything they'll just show you where it is on the screen and you pay. But for the first day, just try and get a yellow cab. It's there on the airport. It's there in the airport side. It's just there. You get it and go to your place. The second day, I'll make a video about what you should do on the second day, but it's more of a, it's not that difficult. You have to go to some places, get some normal documents like your SIN, which is your security, social security number. You have to go and open an account. I'll tell you the good account banks that you might open. You can do a lot of things. You have to do a lot of things. Go and get your Providence ID card. If you are in British Columbia, go and get your BC ID. Very important. So a lot of things. So that's that for now. Remember, this is just the part 1 of the video. If you like what you've heard, or if you think that this is helpful, or this might be helpful to you, please like, subscribe, and share the video. You're not sharing it just to create awareness for me. You're sharing it because you want other people to be aware of the things they might do, because some people might be oblivious to the fact of this is happening. Oh, I didn't know I should be doing this. I didn't know I should be doing that. I watched a lot of videos before coming to Canada and I still made great mistakes, and this is just my third month. This is just my 3rd month. So you have to understand that sometimes it can be overwhelming. Sometimes the way information is being processed, you might get confused. Okay, so there it is, guys. Thank you so much and have a nice one. If you have any question, drop it on my comment section and I will read and get back to you ASAP, or add it as a form of a Q&A for my next video. So thank you very much, guys, and do have a nice one. Again, this is Christopher, aka the man Chris, signing out.